Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Vale Park with manager John Askey after we pick up a great 2-0 win over the league leaders, Swindon Town. Gaffer, as I just said, they're top of the table. You've beaten them 2-0 and you've got a clean sheet. What a way to end 2019 and the decade.
No, great way. Obviously, getting a win against the team who were top of the table and performing so well, especially here. It sets us up nicely for the new year. We've got a great opportunity now going into the Macclesfield game to get another 3 points, and if we do that, we're right in the mix.
I imagine plenty did today, but what impressed you the most about that performance? Because it was important to bounce back, especially after that Mansfield result.
The attitude right from the off, the tackles that they were putting in, they showed real desire, a lot of energy. What's pleasing is how well, they've looked after themselves over the Christmas period, which is not always easy. But they've been full of running in all the games. I'm pleased with how they've performed.
One player who perhaps wanted to bounce back just as much as everyone else, but I imagine in their head wanted that little bit more, was Christian Montano, because we saw what happened with the first Mansfield goal a couple of days ago. He would have been disappointed with that, but what a performance he put in there, and rightly so got the man of the match.
No, he showed a great attitude, controlled aggression. He, right from the off, looked as though he really wanted to win today. And he was disappointed after the Mansfield game. He came into me and he said he'd been struggling to sleep. And he'd played well in that game as well. It was just that one error. But no, he looked a really good player again today. And he causes the opposition problems. They're thinking more about him going forward than they are attacking him. And again, they've had to change the wide man to the opposite side. So, no, really pleased for him, because he did upset him at the Mansfield game.
Let's talk about that first goal. I don't think a lot of people will notice, but it was a 1-2 between Burgess and Popey, and Popey laid him off brilliantly, and Burgess did the rest. Finished with a fantastic finish to put the boys ahead. He's needed that goal as well, hasn't he? Because he's been gradually coming into the side and putting in some big performances again.
No, I'd say Scott's capable of that. He's a good finisher. He can get goals from midfield, loads of energy, and no, pleased again for him, because in the Mansfield game I thought he came back to his best, and today had another really good performance. And it's really pleasing when the younger lads perform like that, because they're only going to get better.
And Jake Taylor, we all know what he did there, a great finish. We all know you're trying your best to keep him at the club, but he's done himself no harm there with a goal like that, has he?
No, the problem is when he keeps scoring, he keeps pushing his price up. That's the problem. When he came here, he was worth nothing. So, no, we're trying our best for Jake, and hopefully we can get a deal done. But he isn't helping by scoring.
Let's talk about the fans there, because the atmosphere here at Vale Park today was absolutely electric, and Burgess helped that by getting the first goal, and the fans just picked it up from there. And as you said, they give the players that extra lift, don't they?
Yeah, they've been great since the start of the season, and we said how important it was that we start to win games here. We've only lost one all season so far, and no, I'm just really pleased that they've gone home again today. And I think anybody who's come will have enjoyed the game, and that's what it's about. We want to win as many games as we can for them, and hopefully that keeps going.
And how pleasing is it for you to end the year with a win? Because the past few weeks has been a bit of a difficult one in terms of the results, but in the past 3 games we've started to put in the performances that this team's capable of, and to end it with a win against the table toppers, that must really please you.
It does, because the Cheltenham game we should have won, Mansfield game we should have won, and then the pressure builds a little bit. If we hadn't have won today, we'd have lost. Then you start to question, what you're doing. But no, it's just what we need. It gives us all the lift, and we can go into the new year now confident.
And Leggy set the tone of that game with that big tackle in the opening 5 minutes. Me and you have said it's a great challenge. You'll be wanting that attitude in a couple of days' time when we host Macclesfield, because it will be vital and must give the players such a lift if we can make it back-to-back home wins. Yeah,
we've got to follow it up, and the attitude's got to be the same when you're playing the likes of Macclesfield as it is against the top teams. So hopefully we can do that. All the lads know that if we do get 3 points, we're in a great position. And no, it's what I'm pleased about is the performances, the last 3 performances. A bit like the start of the season, as we said. We just needed that win to get us going again, and hopefully this is just the start.
Well, congratulations and Happy New Year. Cheers.